Hello, fellas. Hello. Hello. Good evening. Pleasant evening, everyone. Pleasant evening. Okay. All right. Hello. Where is the señorito? Okay. How do we? Okay. Okay. So please do check out the comment I posted. I pinned. This is a. So what I pinned is something that the PWO are supporting during this quarantine time, and it's from the Kaya Natin movement donation and fundraising campaign for personal protective equipment, or PPE. So for frontliners fighting COVID-19 here in the Philippines. So for donations, do visit this link that I provided on the pinned comment. Hello, good evening. Where's the Senorito JDL? Where is he? Hello, good evening, everyone. All 7 viewers, what's up? In a few
Yes,
minutes, we'll be having JAKE CUENCA. What's up? What's up?
no, just checking in just before you go on. Oh, Jake
Oh,
Cuenca's here. I should get it. I should get
Sir
out. I
JAKE
should get
CUENCA is
it.
actually online. We'll be going
Yeah,
live in
I'll
2 minutes with him. All right, all right. Everyone, thank you for joining. For those who just joined, the pinned comment that I posted is actually for the Kaya Natin movement donation and fundraising campaign for personal protective equipment, PPE, for frontliners fighting COVID-19. So for donations, do visit the link that I pinned here on the IG Live and the hashtag PWOG Live. So 1 more minute to go. 1 more minute to go. Sir JAKE CUENCA is already online, and man, we are very humbled that he accepted our invitation right now. And later we will have Senorita JDL back again to conclude our episode for today. Sir JAKE CUENCA right now commenting on the comment section, guys. Say hello, show some love, fellas, show some love. 1 more minute, fellas. Okay, sending the invitation now. And 3, 2, 1. So without further ado, our guest for tonight is a multi-awarded actor, and most importantly, he is a pro wrestling fan just like everyone else here on this IG Live. Banal na aso himself, Mr. JAKE CUENCA. I'm just waiting for Sir JAKE CUENCA to accept the invitation. Sir!
What's up, guys?
Good evening, Sir JAKE. Thank you so much for accepting our invitation tonight.
No,
Thank
no
you.
worries, man. No worries.
No, because legit, we appreciate because you have, as a celebrity yourself, although you probably have a busy schedule for tonight, but your solitude time, someone of your status, you still gave a chance. The hashtag PWOG Life, you gave a chance to just be a guest on. It's our 3rd episode on a show that's on its infancies, and you still
All
give us
right.
a chance. So we appreciate that, sir.
No worries, man. No worries. My pleasure. And thank you for taking care of me also when I was shooting Mission Unstoppable, when I was wrestling with you guys. I really enjoyed it. And actually, like, I'm a big fan of wrestling. So for me to have been there inside the ring and do stuff with you guys, I was already blown away by it. So thank you sa pag-aalaga niyo sa akin dun.
Sir, wala nga naman po. Sobrang na-appreciate po namin yun. We were surprised. Like, big reveal na kayo po pala yung artista nung
Yeah.
for that shoot.
Oh, you didn't know. You didn't know.
Yeah, kasi paano po ba, like, I was late at the time, but my tag team partner, Jake De Leon,
Yeah.
he was the one who actually helped you out with the match with Cuatro that you had for Mission and Stuff.
Yeah. No, it was really fun. There's this concept that I've been talking about, but it's just still in a concept. Meansy and Lim, just really interested also because he watches you guys from time to time. So parang it's a story that we've been talking about. Hopefully, when we have more time to talk with each other after this whole quarantine, maybe we can meet again and then build that story up again. It's parang wrestling. Yeah, we wanted to do sana a movie about it.
Oh man, that would mean a lot for everyone. And before I forget, because a lot of comments right now showing some love, a lot of the heart comments right now here in IG Live. Before we forget, we just want to say thank you on behalf of PWR, the boys, the girls, my tag team partner JDL, for letting pro wrestling in the mainstream industry. Because of your movie, you showcase that there's an indie wrestling here in the Philippines, and we are more than honored, for lack of a better term, for what you were able
No
to do,
worries,
for
my
opening that door.
pleasure. Yeah, definitely my
Thank you,
pleasure.
sir. Okay, so let's start with the questions. We have a lot, but
Yeah.
we'll try to tackle some quick ones. And the most important question that we need to ask just anyone that we encounter during the enhanced community quarantine is, Sir Jake Cuenca, how are you during this time here in the Philippines?
Well,
What
we're
have
good,
you
man.
been up to?
Well, yeah, I was supposed to do a play. It was supposed to run. It was supposed to be running now, but
I
obviously
see. I see.
because of Corona, it got canceled. But it's necessary. But like, I think for everyone right now, what's important that I guess we keep our loved ones safe. We make sure we to let them know how much we love them, and just make sure everyone's safe in their families right now. So it was sad for it to be canceled, but it's definitely necessary.
Absolutely, absolutely. That was supposed to run for 3 months or for a good 2 months.
No, the play was just supposed to run for 1 month. One
I
month.
see.
So
I see.
from March till April dapat.
Oh, okay. Was it similar to the one you did before? The
It's
one
a it
during
was
the.
a rerun. It's a rerun of that play.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
solid, solid. It actually, if I may comment, the setup actually reminded me of the box because I know we have some Easter eggs right over here. You're a fan of the 1975. It
Yeah,
reminded me of
super good.
the
Oh wow,
square,
then
man.
I know actually when I did the place I go, wow, this is like the music video of the sound. So
Oh
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah, exactly,
for
exactly
just
that
with
one.
that,
Without minus
just
the pink thing
minus
outside.
the pink lights, but the box, the cube really reminded me of it, and then I was just so happy to be in a backdrop to have like that type of stage. Like, cause it really
Absolutely.
reminded me of the video of 1975. When I first got to this theater, I said, "Wow, parang video in the 1975." So yeah, it was a good one.
Oh man, oh man. And speaking of the 1975, I have one prepared question for the 1975. Out of all the albums, the music of the 1975, what is your favorite, the 1975 song of all time?
My favorite, no, the first song I ever heard of 1975 was Chocolates. So until now, that's my favorite. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bro, give me a second lang ah. I'll come back in just 1 second, alright? I'll be
No
back.
problem.
Just
No problem.
invite
No
me
problem,
again.
sir.
Alright,
Yeah.
man.
All right. So, Sir Jake Uncle will be back. And what are the questions you want me to ask? What's this one? A lot of hearts, a lot of, oh my gosh, all 159 viewers. Oh my gosh. I have from Aljon Caps. Aljon Caps, Jake, ako nakuha ng hinagis mong sando last 2009 Star Circle concert sa Araneta. Haha. It's sad he's not here, but like, I'll let him know. Aljon Caps, I'll let him know. For Jake, Triple F A L G U I. For Jake, may I ask who are interested to face your team with once you return to Peterborough? I'll make sure to ask these questions later, man. Oh, Keisha, hi Ken Warren pa shoutout. Hello, Keisha. Okay, keep those questions coming, fellas. He'll be back. He'll be back. All right. So while we're waiting for Sir Jake to rejoin us again, if you are wondering what's the pinned comment here on the IG Live, on the hashtag PWOG Live, this is actually the foundation PWR is supporting now. I believe it runs until April 14. So the Kaya Natin Movement donation and fundraising campaign for personal protective equipment, PPE, for frontliners fighting COVID-19. So for donations, do visit the link that I provided on the IG Live. Okay, okay. And okay, we're still waiting for Sir Jake Cuenca. What's up? It's the Go Prime. What's up, Ken? What's up, brother? Hello, hello. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. Mr. Jake Cuenca will be back. He just had to do an errand real quick. And y'all, for sure, man. Y'all, there's this IG. Oh, there you go. Sir Jake Cuenca's back. Okay. Let's wait for him to send a request, and we'll be sure to read all the questions you have for the main man himself. Alrighty, alrighty. Okay. 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 All right. Okay, let's just wait for Sir Jake Cuenca to send another request so he can rejoin us here on the PWOG Live. Let's just wait for the request. There we go. Alrighty. But shout out, Malupet Lines. What's up, brother? Is it for me though, or from Sir Jake? Sir Jake, what's up?
There you go. We're back.
All right. Thank you. So before you left, you have a lot of questions. We have a lot of questions for you. So there's this one from Triple F. If you were to wrestle again, Sir Jake, who would you like to face in PWR?
In PWR, syempre Quattro, dude, he's the one who introduced me to the whole thing. So for me, I'd choose Quattro again. He really took care of me too. When we were there, he's teaching me some moves too.
Absolutely. Yeah. If you were given the chance to choose a stipulation, what would it be, if I may ask?
What stipulations would it be in wrestling? You guys think a ladder match? That's my dream. Like to do a ladder match. That's my favorite type of match in wrestling. So for me, probably that.
So if it's going to be a ladder match, what would be for at stake? What would you climb out? Climb after?
For the belt. For the belt, although he's not the champ right now.
Okay. If you're aiming for the belt, however, since Quattro is not the current champion, it's actually, well, I hate this dude, but it's Chris Panzer who's the champion right now.
Yeah, I saw him.
Whatever. But you have to face, you probably face Quattro still. Maybe for a different.
Yeah, for sure.
For a different price. Okay, so we I have another question for you. Speaking of the wrestling questions, so from all the wrestlers that you grew up watching, what made you become a fan of Triple H?
Man, Triple H, he was my favorite because he was my favorite when he was part of DX. For some reason, like he was my favorite because he wasn't the lead guy. It was Shawn Michaels at first, right? So for me, even before he became the leader of DX, he was my favorite already. Then nung naging leader na siya ng DX, then I said like, wow, well-deserved. And that just how he evolved from being Triple H, and then he became the Game when he was doing the solo thing. And just, I don't know, for me, he's just the man. And right now, he's like the boss. He's the guy who's going to be the
He is. Responsible for NXT now and everything. Yeah. But like, so which version of Triple H? Was it the Hunter Hearst Helmsley, the Blue Blood, or the secondary guy for HBK?
King of Kings.
The one recruit?
King of Kings.
Oh, okay. That was around
King of Kings.
2006.
There was a time when he was the heel, right? He was the heel for the longest time, and everyone
2003.
Diba? And then they kind of did DX again when he went with HBK. That time when he was becoming the good face, that's when it really, like, for me, he's my favorite line. All his entrances to WrestleMania is always the best.
Yeah, man, super epic. He actually got injured for one entrance because of the icing. I forgot which WrestleMania.
Yeah.
Like,
you remember the Terminator? In Terminator?
That one was like...
That was the best one.
Entrance pa lang intense na pala sila.
Yeah, for him to lose too. He has the best entrance, but he always loses. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Okay, let's take some fan questions. I'll try to read some here. Yes, sir. Let me try to read some. This is not a question though, but this is from... Oh wait, it's not a question, but like from Jovelyn Valencia 549, watching from Dubai. Hi Jake and Kylie. Oh my gosh!
Hey,
people from Dubai. Heck yeah, bro!
Oh, nice.
What's up?
Hey Jovelyn, what's up? I just came from Saudi too. I just came from the Middle East before the whole lockdown.
Mall tour or promotion?
Yeah, I went there with Jericho. We had a concert for.
Oh wow.
It was a concert for the OFWs, all the Filipinos who were there. There's a lot of people. So everyone from Saudi, in the Middle East, lahat ng Pinoy na nandyan. Ingat kayo, Jovelyn. Take care of yourself.
Yo, thank you for viewing, man. My gosh. Okay, come on, give us some questions, guys. All the shout outs, we're like, what's up? All right, so before I read a fan question, I have one more. Let's go a little deeper questions. Not pa-deep lang naman, di naman super deep. If you were to produce a film after all the enhanced community quarantine, what would be the genre, mainstream or indie?
Now, I've always been, like, for me, I have produced films before, that's a thing, but for me, I produced one film, but for me, parang, personally, like, in a deeper level, I'd rather produce an indie film. Kasi parang, these are stories that haven't been told yet. So for me, I've always, like, if I was to produce something or direct something for the first time, I'd always lean into doing it indie, because the type of stories that I'm into also are not so mainstream. Like, it's more out of the box and all of that. But I
That's true.
appreciate both. Like, I appreciate mainstream and indie. It's just for me, like, as when you say indie rin kasi, parang you talk about passion. And for me, like, a passion project would be an indie material.
I see, I see. And actually, speaking of indie films that you have done, I don't know if a lot of people or the viewers, all 125 viewers right now, if you've seen this movie of Sir Jake, Nueve, that's super
Yeah.
underrated, man. There was a
Yeah.
scene there in jail, not to give too much of the scene away, but like you cried from your right eye, one single teardrop, then the others from the left eye. That was
Yeah.
magic, man.
Oh, you watched it? That was Cinemalaya, man. Yeah,
Yes, I was
Cinemalaya.
able to watch that one. I was able to catch
That
that
was
one.
such a
Like,
daring. That was such a daring film too. The story of that, no.
yes,
And
yes.
talking about indies, si Joseph Labon, the director of that, what he wants is as real as he gets. That's a docu director kasi yun eh, the one who made
Okay.
Nueve. So the way we shot things, it was very like immersive, very real. Wasn't any acting involved. Just like when we get to the set, you're in character, and then we're in the middle of nowhere, and just the kid there was amazing too.
Yes,
That
yes.
one.
Oh my gosh.
That-
And we can't give too much away for some of who haven't seen it, but like I hope it's
Yeah.
available online soon. But did you
Yeah.
ever win an award for that, sir? Like,
For that, for Nueve, trying to remember if I won an award for that. I think we won. Well, the movie won an award. That's for sure. We won an award in some of the festivals abroad. But the girl, si Barbara, she won Best Actress for that. But
Oh,
definitely
wow.
nominated. If I remember correctly, I was nominated for a few awards for that film. But it was really the kid for me. Also, si Barbara sobrang galing talaga dun. She's the one who took
And-
home the Best Actress award.
and this kid is like she's always been an indie actress, or she was mainstream, then she transferred to indie. Or
No, she was
theater
a
actress?
she was primarily a mainstream actress. I think
okay.
she was. Yep. The good thing about that film when we did it wasn't normal to see actors from, like, let's say GMA7 and ABS be put in one project. That's when you can do an indie and then you can be working with all these people. So
I see.
that kid, si Barbara, she's from Channel 7 talaga. And then my leading lady, si Nadine, was also from GMA. So that's the beauty of making a movie. Na parang there's not much exclusivity. Everyone can work with whomever, and that was one of those type of films.
Like, kumbaga, in the film industry or in the showbiz industry, that's when you can do the dream matches. Because it's like,
Yeah.
because we can't really go mainstream all like in one show. Everyone
Yeah.
can see it. That's just a specialty show. Okay, thank
Yeah.
you for sharing that, sir. And like
No
again,
worries.
super underrated. Oh my gosh, I
Yeah.
see it. God.
Thanks, man.
Okay, I have this question from. Okay, I have this question from. I don't know who asked this, but like, who is your favorite women's wrestler? If Triple H is the male wrestler, who's your favorite? Who's your favorite women's wrestler? Currently,
Man.
before.
Yeah, no. Now the women wrestlers now are a new breed. Like they're running the show now. Actually, when you watch wrestling nowadays in TV, it's the girls who are doing really well, right? And for
For
me,
sure.
from all the like, for me, the best one would be Charlotte Flair. For me, like when you watch that girl do a wrestling match, she's better than half the roster in WWE. She's that
Actually.
good. It's even debatable for me. Like, she's even better than Ric Flair wrestling wise. You didn't see Ric Flair doing backflips back then and doing cartwheels like she does, right? So like, it's amazing to see a woman do all those type of moves in wrestling now. Because go back 5-10 years, let's say 10-12 years ago, girls weren't doing any of that.
Yeah,
Not
they
at
were
all.
the eye candies, unfortunately, at the time.
Yeah, they were so exploited at that time. But now you have women headlining WrestleMania now. That's how
Yeah,
good they are.
Becky last year.
Diba?
Becky,
Last year.
Charlotte, and Ronda Rousey.
Did you watch WrestleMania kanina? Did you
Yeah,
watch it?
I did. Were you able to?
I just saw some highlights, but grabe yung the tag team match, the one with John Morrison. What's his name? John?
Well, to give well, ano pa ba?
kept changing it,
mga viewers
inevitability.
natin ngayon ni WrestleMania.
Huh?
But like, Yeah, from what I read on the dirt sheet at least. Oh, no pun intended. The Miz
Yeah.
was actually in the building, but he was sent home because he was under, I think, parang PUI ba yung tawag dun? Person under investigation.
She might have corona.
Yeah,
Oh,
because he was sick
that
during
was
the
weird,
time that it
right?
was
There
announced.
was a triple threat ladder match for the
Right? Did
tag
you
team
see
title.
for John?
Weird.
I think it's also John Morrison's first victory
Yeah, but that
in
was the best
WrestleMania,
match.
man.
That was the best match of the whole show, of what I've seen so far. But there's again tomorrow. It's a 2-day thing, right?
Yes, yes. Tomorrow naman we
Yeah.
have, because about tonight, well, for today's WrestleMania day one, everyone on Twitter, everyone online was like hashtag Boneyard match. Absolutely, it was a great storytelling match.
It was good. It was good.
But like the Kofi match, but the triple threat again. Kofi, he gave us hashtag Kofi Mania earlier for this performance.
Yeah.
John Morrison, without the Miz,
John
he just returned a few months ago, guys. And Jimmy
John
Uso for the
Morrison.
Usos.
John Morrison killed it. But for me, I think what they did with the match of AJ Styles and Undertaker, that's the best way to utilize Undertaker now. Because he's older, right? So you're doing it film style. He doesn't look like he's too old and frail and weak. That match really looked good. I didn't know what to expect because it was shot like a location. It's kind of like Matt Hardy's matches, right?
Yeah, the
Parang
final
naka-location.
deletion.
Yeah. So, but it turned out really well. And then, like, for a lot of that match, Undertaker looked really phenomenal, man. Like, he looked really good kanina for me.
Both of them. It was actually it felt like we were watching 2003 to
A movie.
2004 Undertaker.
Yeah, and it felt like a movie. Actually, it was shot like, diba? Parang it was shot like a fight scene. It's the best
Yung
way.
entrance daw was Metallica.
Galing nga nung entrance eh. Actually, my favorite part was the entrance with the Harley. American
Ah.
Badass na kanina, diba? Yeah.
Yes.
Sobra.
Speaking of wrestling, we have one more question from @Engino. Favorite finishing move in WWE?
Ooh, favorite finishing move in WWE.
Before you answer that, sir, besides your answer in the Quattro TV guesting that you had, besides the Swanton Bomb and the RKO,
What's that? Besides the RKO.
besides the Swanton Bomb and the RKO, what are other favorite
Ooh.
in WWE?
Right now, I would say the Styles Clash. Styles Clash for me is my favorite one.
Heck
Because
yeah.
it just looks like it just looks like it really like it looks it's a complete finisher. Alam mo yun, you know when you see a finisher and then busog ka, like definitely knockout. So for me, I think the one that I like the most is the Styles Clash.
Kumbaga sa Mortal Kombat terminology, parang fatality.
Fatality, diba?
Wala naman.
But if you ask me the best finisher ever, I'd say the Canadian Power Driver.
Destroyer.
The one where he does the flip.
Canadian Destroyer.
Canadian Destroyer, yun. That's the one. I would say that looks like it looks like the type of finisher that not everyone can do. I don't think everyone can do that finisher.
That's true.
Diba?
Ang makulit nga dun, the wrestler who invented it, P.T. Williams, he's not even in the WWE yet. But like everyone else
P.T.
is
Williams,
using
yeah.
everyone else
Yeah,
is using
P.T.
it.
Williams, asan na yun? Where is he now?
In
TNA
wrestling,
pa rin?
I think he's back in Impact
TNA pa
right
rin.
now.
Okay. Matt Hardy is
Okay.
AEW, you know.
Yes.
Yeah, right?
I think ang makulit. I don't know if you noticed it, if you were able to watch last week's episode of AEW. So they did the Matt Hardy thing with Chris Jericho in a segment for the
Yeah.
main event. Matt Hardy was like flipping
Yeah.
with each corner and everything. Tapos biglang all of a sudden nasa harap na siya ni Chris Jericho. Tapos with the Fiend for John Cena yesterday, biglang
That was the same thing.
Yeah, the Fiend was right over there. Biglang
Yeah.
ni Cena, Bray Wyatt was
And
like,
then it's a Fiend.
yeah,
And then it's a
something like that.
Fiend. I wonder how that match is gonna go. Location din yun eh, because it's like
Yeah.
the Firefly House type of thing, right?
Funhouse, yeah, the Firefly Fun.
Yeah,
Tinanggal nga nila yung term na Firefly. Bigla na lang, it's a Funhouse match. Sabi kanina dun
Fun
sa
house
menu.
match, yeah. Well, I'm happy that they did WrestleMania 2 times. For 2 days. Better, no? Kasi like it's a 4-hour, 5-hour event. Medyo nakakaumay na. But I like how they did it for 2 days this year.
Actually, si Ali, I forgot his first name, but Ali, the WWE wrestler, sinabi niya nga rin niya na parang more opportunities for all the wrestlers para ma-showcase nila. Mas mahaba yung times, especially the women's match. If you're able to see it, ang galing nila Nikki Cross for the women's tag team champ against Kabuki Warriors. It was like, yo, man, since the first match.
That was a good match. I saw that too. Yeah.
It was crazy. Okay, sir. Let's try to get some more questions right over here. Okay. Okay, this one, a little bit personal, pero parang personal lang naman. It's just random. So besides
Okay.
being a fur dad to at Leo the Poodle Do and at Nuggy
Yeah.
the Bulldog, how
Yeah.
else have you been making the most of the time during the enhanced community quarantine?
Wow, no, now I took the
Groceries?
opportunity. What? Groceries? Well,
Groceries?
yeah,
Do you do groceries?
yeah, groceries. Like, I mean, I work out every day. I train every day. I bought my bike, and so I do the bike train every day. But I took the opportunity to, like, for the whole lockdown, for the whole quarantine, to really focus on, like, to really focus on the people that I love in my life. To really talk to my family and take care of Kylie, take care of the dogs, and really just put all my attention on them. Because usually, when it's not a lockdown, when it's normal day to day life, you're thinking about so many things like your career or your schedule and everything, and only like in times of a vacation, like in the time that I have a vacation, that I can really only focus on, my dogs and my girlfriend and my family. So I really took the opportunity this time around to put all my attention on them, and it's been really good, man. Like, I mean, not gonna lie, like, it's been really good to just put all my attention on the people that I love, and also at the same time, it feels good to help because like Kylie, she's been putting us up to help people, to send donations to all our frontliners and everything. So we made a deal that every week we're gonna do something to help our frontliners, or at least help the people who are not getting the food yet. We're not getting, like, lahat ng mga tao sa mga barangay na hindi pa nakakuha ng pagkain. Yung priority namin talaga makatulong din sa kanila. So at least once a week, it's an objective of ours, it's a goal of ours to help people at least once a week.
Yeah, and actually, on behalf of everyone who's not able to thank you personally, Jake, thank you so much for doing that. Because not everyone who has the means to do it gets to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So
But
like,
it's also really Kylie's idea. Like, I mean, for me, like, that's how amazing she is. For me in my life, and that's how amazing she is as a woman. Like, it's always her thing to help out. And it's good that, we've been in this relationship for a year, and she's always putting me in the situations where I can help as well. And then, so para she inspires me that way to help out.
very,
To
very
be,
selfless. That she's a
yeah,
keeper for
so,
sure. She's a
yeah, for
keeper
sure,
for
man.
sure.
For sure.
Okay, sir. So since we're winding down with the questions right now, we have a segment, at least on my end, for the hashtag PWOG Live. I will show you 5 photos. You'll see it on my background magically. It will appear like the Farlight, like Bray Wyatt or Broken Matt Hardy. It's gonna show there. And can you please? The segment is called "What's Your Story?" So just please explain, or if you would allow to, just give a brief explanation on what story you remember from the photo I'm gonna show you. You ready?
Okay.
All right. Okay.
All
So
right.
this
yes.
one. For this one. Okay. Do you see it?
Ooh, yeah, yeah. I see it. I see it. That's me.
That's you. That's
um,
Banal na aso from hashtag Mission Unstoppable.
a memory that I got from this. I mean, from when I was there. Right away when I walked into that place, I got goosebumps because that's where I did my first play as well. So, like, for me, when I entered there, I wasn't nervous at all. I had to deal with all those nerves the last time I was in Circuit Makati. So when they made me do this match, parang I was able to, I knew how to control my nerves. But
Mhm.
immediately, that's what I remembered from being there. And from this photo is just doing my first play in that venue.
Actually, angas pa nga nung yung shout out to Jeff Hardy there with the
Yeah,
odds. Was that your idea?
yeah.
Awesome,
No,
man.
no, that wasn't my. I already wardrobe that yan. It's not even my idea.
Oh wow!
It turned out
You
really
probably
cool.
searched wrestler.
Yeah, diba?
All right.
Yan yung lumabas agad.
Next photo, sir. Here you go. This one. Oh wait, let me. I think I have a better photo. This one.
Oh, it's Vin Diesel.
Uh,
Yeah, that was that night I hung out with Vin Diesel in Privé. That was me, Tim Yap, and Vin Diesel there. Yeah, it was a good night, man. Sobrang bait. Like, to everyone's surprise, Vin Diesel is such a nice guy. Like, right away off the bat, we were talking about even making movies. I mean, we were talking about how to make movies in the States and how the industry is here. And that my memory of that was, it was a good one. It was nice to meet Vin Diesel. Yeah.
For sure, it's like I'm sure it's parang dream come true na you get to pick a
But
brain
he was
with
wearing
me so that
he
you
was
don't
wearing
get to do
shades at the
everything.
club though. That's how baller he is, for sure.
Okay, this one, sir. Uh,
Oh, CM Punk.
I remember because
Oh,
again, I'm when I say I'm a fan of yours, I
yeah.
really am. I remember tweeting you
Thanks,
about this
man.
when kung ang puso'y masugatan, I believe.
Yeah, it's one with Gabby Concepcion. Wow, man, you remember that one?
Yes, and like I think this was your what's the term for a character coming back? Redemption story, I think. It's bumalik ka,
Yeah,
then you had a haircut. Then I told you like 'cause I think this was also the same time when CM Punk was at the peak of his career as
yeah,
WWE champion for I think almost a year
yeah.
na rin. And like was he really the inspiration then?
Not really, not really. No, no, I didn't copy CM Punk. We needed a change look for the show, and I just told my director at that time I'm willing to shave my head off. Then my
Oh
director
wow.
nagulat ng director ko at
That,
the time. Yeah, I was just like, if you guys really want to change it, like not look like a leading man, look opposite from it, then I'll just shave it off. Then there,
oh man.
I just
Commitment.
shaved it
It's
off.
commitment
Yeah,
to the character.
yeah.
Salute, salute.
Thanks, man.
Okay, I have two more photos, I believe. This one. Okay.
Oh wow, football days.
Wh-
Um,
What what position were you in before? Is that
I
you're a
play either
striker?
striker or left wing.
Oh wow. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, striker and left wing. Yeah, so that was my position. Yeah, that this was. I used to play football every Sundays with my brother, and this was one of those times. I was still in GMA here. Still in this photo, I was probably 17 years old.
Dude, man. It's like
17 pa lang ako dyan.
how young
Yeah.
are you, if we may ask?
I'm 32, so
Oh wow, it was a long time
yeah.
ago.
Yeah, I've been acting since I was 14, so long, long time.
But you still get to do football every now and then?
No, now I'm more into triathlon.
Oh
Because
yes,
the
yes,
thing
yes.
about the thing about triathlon, you don't really need teammates. You can just do it. And for me now, triathlon's like a lifestyle. So I'm always pleased. I'm always running, riding my bike, or swimming, and that's my thing now. But I can play football. Like I mean, if my friends messaged me and they wanted to play, I'll always be down to play.
Awesome, awesome. Okay, we're down to the last photo, and a quick disclaimer: I'm not sure if this was your first cover magazine ever, but let's try. I think it's this one. This was from May 2007, I believe, from
2007.
Girlfriend
Wow,
magazine. I
my
think.
God. From girlfriend magazine.
Sorry to put you on the
Yeah.
spot.
No worries. No
What
worries.
do you remember from that photo shoot? Was this your first cover in a magazine?
No, this wasn't my first cover for a magazine, but what do I remember from this magazine? No, I just remember that was a really good year. This time in my life at that time, like my career was kind of like going really well for me. Coming from when I was younger, I was a bit on the struggling side. I was having, I wasn't the most successful person ever. And when this magazine was out, that was kind of like the turning point in my career. Things were getting
Oh
better.
wow.
People were getting me for magazines, and I was doing projects. Like I was starting to be lead. So this is about that time. This
I see.
2007, right?
Yes, it was
Yeah.
from what my research told me. It was May 2007.
Yeah. 2007. Yeah. That was a good
That's a
year.
different year. Yeah. Okay, so thank you for answering all those. I'll try to figure out or remove all of this. But actually, before I let you go on this one, is I'm gonna show you one photo because again, people will say they're a fan, but they only say it by words. For me
Yeah.
personally, this was oh my gosh. I don't know if someone ever showed you. They dressed as you as one of your characters that you portrayed for Halloween. So what's your take on this one?
Oh, is that you? Is that you?
It's me on the left. Yeah.
No
Before it's not
way!
really what's
Nice
your story
one,
anymore,
dude.
but it's more of me saying thank you for being my high school fashion icon, man. Because of you, I changed my
Thanks,
style.
bro.
So thank you,
Thanks,
sir.
man. Thank you, dude.
For sure.
Elias Paniket, Agimat. For sure. Thanks, man. I'm flattered by that. Galing. There you go.
Okay. Sorry about that,
Yeah.
Jake. Sorry
No
about that.
worries, no worries.
Which part were you able to? Well, the audio was cut. Which part was that?
I think we ended with the pictures, and
The
then
pictures.
the last picture was the magazine. Oh, the Halloween, the one you were the same costume. Nice one,
Yeah,
bro.
Chaniki one.
Thanks, man. Thank you for
For
that. I'm
sure. Yeah.
flattered.
Legit,
Flattered.
legit. You were my high school fashion icon. Legit yun. Bro, like,
Thanks,
I
brother.
ain't kidding. I ain't kidding, man. Bro, you shaped my fashion. But anyway, thank you again for joining us tonight from your busy schedule. And maybe you want to promote, actually, you're guesting at 10 p.m. And you want
Oh
to promote
yeah, no.
donation
Later I'll
drive, you
be.
can promote.
Yeah, you guys can. Everyone here can go check out the account of Sandbox. They're the producers of Long. So we have a talk later. I'm with my leading lady Sabose, and then Teresa Herrera is there too. And yeah, we'll be talking about lungs and every brilliant thing. And we might do scenes, me and Sab together. I don't know how we're gonna do it, but we're gonna do it. She said to prepare a scene, so we're supposed to do scenes later online. So if you guys want to watch it, these you guys
Oh,
can
for
watch us
sure. For
act
sure.
live.
All 148 viewers, we are gonna go there afterwards at 10 p.m. on what's the handle, Jake? At Sab Jose?
You guys can go to Sandbox Collective
I see.
on IG, and then it just says all the details there. Actually, Kylie's helping me with it because I'm really new with this, and I rarely go Instagram live. I rarely do like webcam stuff, so this is all new to me. So I'm just trying it out for the first time.
Same here. It's the third episode. Still, on behalf of the hashtag PWOG's my tag team partner and everyone viewing, thank you for Miss Kylie for helping out. Thank you for making it happen as well. Thank you.
No
Okay,
worries, brother.
Jake, thank you so much again for guesting on our very young show and for helping Philippine wrestling in general be noticed
No
on
worries,
social
man.
media.
No
If you have
worries.
supporting words like motto you live by in life when you wake up in the morning before
Yeah.
we let you go.
For everyone, just stay safe. And again, tell the people that you love them. Tell them how much you love them, and just make sure everyone around you is safe. And stay home, stay indoors, and yeah, just stay home, stay indoors, spend quality time with all the people that you love, and at the same time, when this lockdown is done, when the quarantine is done, it's really a second take on life. It's really an opportunity for us to really cherish the important things in our lives. So for me, I look at this whole lockdown as a way of just really checking myself on what's important in my life. What happens when you take away everything? When you take away your career, take away all your material things, and right now, when everyone is just equal, you start to realize para kung ano talaga importante sa buhay mo at kung sino talaga mga mahal mo sa buhay mo. So for everyone, just my message. Thank you for tuning in and stay safe, stay indoors, and we'll see each other in a bit when the quarantine is done.
For sure. Hope to see you in a PWO ring soon, sir, or a show.
See you, brother. See you, brother. More power to you.
Thank you so
Bye.
much. Likewise.
See ya.
All right, that was our guessing with Jake Cuenca. Man, did y'all enjoy the show? I'm stuttering right now. It's like, can't believe it actually happened. But like, yo, man, how was it? Comment section. Where's the other Jake, my tag team partner? Where's Jake De Leon? Where's Jake De Leon, fellas? Jake De Leon. Oh man, awesome. Thank you, Pretty Bad Juju. Thank you for the compliments. Thank you, Janica. Sorry, wasn't able to read your question. Thank you. Mike Yap 32 says, para kang young buck sa headband mo, Ken. Freaking A, man. Freaking A. All day. Where's JDL, though? Where's JDL? Thank you, Chaya Bundo. Follow her at Chibog Chai. Where's JDL? Tell JDL to come here on the live before I end this. Come on, brothers, sisters. Stuff, brother. Hey, thank you. Senorita JDL. Okay, there you go. He's back online. From one amazing Jake to another. Hashtag PWOG Live. Please welcome my co-host, Jake De Leon. And a 3, a 2, and a 1. Damn it, didn't work. Come on. There you go.
That was amazing, Ken. That was
Thank you,
amazing.
sir.
That
Thank you,
was
sir.
amazing.
I tried.
Jake Cuenca is amazing.
He is.
Grabe, sobrang
Super
grabe.
generous. Super generous niya, man.
Okay, sabi ni Nintendo, dapat nag-Jake on Jake interview daw. Next time, baka ako naman next time. Pero
Let's try to ask him.
sobrang,
He was super game for this. We're thankful. Promise.
like, how did we get in touch with him? We just like tagged him on Instagram
You did, and he
stories. Tas
replied to your.
yeah,
We tag him on the stories.
yeah, we tagged him on the stories, and then he came on. Ken was like, Ken is great. That was great. Like I didn't know how much of a fan he still was. Like up till now, he watched WrestleMania earlier. I hope you guys watched WrestleMania earlier, and
We hope you weren't spoiled. We hope we weren't
all right.
spoiled. What were the
Ken,
best
we're
matches
only-
earlier, man? Crazy.
We're only on our third episode, Ken. How are we gonna top that?
I don't know. but that's good competition, man. And again, I don't have to worry about it because it's your turn next week, man, for Saturday.
Wala pang guest. If you guys have any guest ideas for us, just hit us up, tweet us, hit us up on Instagram. But thank you again for watching, and please continue to support. So, just a little bit of tidbit. So this is how we're gonna do interviews from now on. It's gonna be one of us with one of our guests, since Instagram can't really do more than 2 people. So thank you again for watching and supporting, and yeah, please continue to support our frontliners fighting against COVID-19. Hit up the pinned link right over there.
For Kaya
Right
Natin
now,
movement.
the Kaya Natin movement. And Ken, you wanna send us off tonight?
Oh, absolutely, brother. Well, I'm just really grateful we were able to push through to the weekend, man. Hashtag WrestleMania weekend, and we ended hashtag PWOG Live this weekend with a freaking bang. Yesterday it was Kuya Fala, and today it was good sir JAKE CUENCA, and I'm like, oh my gosh, damn. I have a quote that I actually prepared to close us off, man. But before I say the quote, again, let's just promote the pin post. So if you guys are, you don't even have to donate. You can even just check it out, share. It would mean a lot for our frontliners. This is for the Kaya Natin movement donation and fundraising campaign for personal protective equipment, or PPE, for frontliners fighting COVID-19. So for donations, please do visit the link. That's tickettome.net. Then there's the code right over there. Just click on that and please check it out. Please share. Let the people know so we can help each other out. We can give back to the community. And I will close with the hashtag Reflection Sunday. If the future is uncertain, please know that kindness goes a long way. With that, y'all can hashtag that. Thank you. A pleasant evening, everyone. Thank you for joining in.
You guys.
Thank you.
Good night.